Shinesty.com. Oh my god. Tame your beast and ball hammocks.
Oh my god.
You gonna have tiger pear?
Tiger pear. Hey, we're at the storage facility. And we're waiting my buddy Tom to get here because we are cleaning out his storage unit. It's another clean out, another freebie. And this one should be full of construction supplies, he told me. It's a 10 by 30. He's a retired guy and he wants it cleaned out. So, I don't know. We're actually here a little bit early because we're not on chase time today actually, aren't we?
No.
Yeah, we actually got here early and so we're waiting on him to get here. Tom? How are you?
I forget your name.
Clinton.
Clint.
Yeah.
Clinton.
How are you?
Yeah, Tom Perkins. How are
Yeah,
you?
Lori let me in.
You're wearing that silly camera.
Oh, I just have it on there. We're just doing something in there. My wife's with me today.
I forgot everything. I got halfway in here and I said, oh shit. I used to have all my keys on just my truck key ring.
Mm-hmm.
And last fall I separated them. And I realized, in fact, I don't even know, here they are. I realized I didn't have the right keys with me, so I had to go home and get these keys.
Oh, okay.
And then when I went up to the door here, I was going to check and see if that was you and this and that. And it's locked, so I said, well, I'll give him a call.
Got your phone?
Forgot my phone.
I saw someone pull up. I called you. I was like, I don't think he has his phone. So.
So other than that, I've got a good start on the day.
Okay. At least it's not raining right now. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, why don't you follow me? We just need to go down here and to the left.
Okay. Sounds great. He insta-spotted my camera. He forgot his phone at home. He had to turn around, go home, get the right keys. He's a mess today.
But he spotted that camera insta.
Yeah. On my sweatshirt, you can't see it very well. That's why I like my sweatshirt.
You didn't look very hard.
I did. I looked hard.
There it is. My wife asked me last night, when's the last time I was in here?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
She wanted to come to Lafayette with me. I said, yeah, ride in the truck though.
I know that the last time I was in here, I just dropped by just to be dropping by.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as I'm paying them the money, I felt it was my duty to come
Make sure it's still
open the
there.
door, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it was last fall sometime.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all kinds of stuff in there.
I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, some things like those tires, and I've got some tools and stuff in here,
Okay.
I'll be taking. And
All right.
the windows, I've got about 30 windows.
In here?
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably aren't interested in those.
You can take them if you need to. You can take whatever you want. I'll just get.
Yeah,
I'll just take the rest out.
Well, there's a guy up in Delphi that has a,
These are
you know him? Out south of Delphi by the high school.
probably not.
He has sort of a combination of a hardware store and an odds and ends store.
Okay.
And I've talked to him before, and I think he said he'd give me $30 per window.
Okay.
That's a hell of a lot less than what I paid for them.
Yeah.
But
This is one of those I tell you've been here for a while because every time I buy one here, it's been here for a while. That ceiling falls down.
oh yeah, yeah. See, that's sprayed on insulation.
Yeah, I buy a lot of units here. She gives I don't really advertise my services.
Uh-huh.
She gives my number out sometimes, and other than that, it's just a word of mouth type of deal. So I mostly buy storage units from auctions, and I'll do clean outs like this every once in a while. And like right now it's great because I haven't bought any for a month or so, and yeah, work out too.
Like I said, about the only things I can think of that I really, really want out of here is the tires, the tools. I've got some more. I think I've got
Okay.
a circular saw or two hidden in here somewhere, and those windows. Oh, and all this aluminum.
Okay.
Because we used to make window awnings,
Okay.
and when I quit, I tried to sell this stuff to a company down in Indianapolis that also makes them, and they said, "How much do you want?" I said, "Well, you know, compared to what I paid for them, I'd bring the stuff down to you and 50%. The guy said, "No, I'll give you 10."
That's a lot. Yeah.
I made a rather rude comment to him then. We haven't talked since then.
That's all right. Yeah.
As you can imagine. But anyway, I got a million stories. Don't let me go on and on. I'm going to leave all this plywood, and I told you those shelves and the brackets and everything. I have absolutely no use for them.
I can't tell you if I have use for them, but I'll put them to use.
You got hospitalization before you crawl back in there.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. I don't want to bend up this stuff.
Don't worry, it's going down too much.
Okay. Let's put it up to the side right here.
In fact, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You remember the dad from Happy Days?
Oh. You turn that light on.
Oh, does it actually work?
That full switch.
Oh my gosh. That's the first one I've seen work for a long time.
If I don't ride a motorcycle.
That's okay. You didn't remind me of fun.
I'm going to wreck that when I get home. Roll on the floor. You'll say, "You been drinking or what?"
Oh. All right.
I thought many years ago, when I first started seeing these shows on TV about, you know, the guys who out to buy stuff out of barns and this and that, that's what you're doing now.
I've been doing about 5 years or so.
If a guy ideally had a great big hole
That's what I got.
and just go around. Now, my idea included salvaging old houses and barns.
My brother used to do the old barn thing until
Really?
I think he used to work for a partner, and they fell out, and then he never did it anymore. They tear them all down.
Well, there used to be a show on TV where they would buy those old barns and then fix them or even move them and make houses out of them.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And my wife had one. You know where Peter Mills Bridge is here in town?
Yeah.
Go north on Creasy, all the way north, and it curves over the creek.
Okay.
You take a right and go up that hill. There was an old barn up there for sale. Beautiful location, except when you go south, woo, there's no yard until you hit the creek. And yeah, the only thing is, I realized how much money you'd have to put in that silly thing,
Yeah.
and time and effort. Even if you did it yourself, you were going to put a fortune in there, and I just didn't want to do that. So what do you think? Is this interesting?
Yeah, I'll clean it out. I'm sure I can find something useful in there.
You got it.
So I got
These things,
so you're
I
wanting
don't know if I'm going to leave these or not, because in some way, like I told you on the phone, they're worth a lot of money. And in other ways, they ain't worth a damn. You know what those are?
Are those something for siding?
They're gutter covers.
Okay.
And they're very good gutter covers. But
What was the business he did? I'm guessing gutters and stuff.
roofing, siding, windows,
Okay.
patio covers, window awnings, deck awnings, things like that. All exteriors.
Okay.
Didn't do any bathrooms or kitchens.
I have a dumpster out by my pole barn, and yeah, a lot of it goes in there, unfortunately. But I'm gear up to have a big sale here soon, and a lot of it just goes in there for $1 or $2, and I get rid of it really quickly. That's kind of what I do.
That's $1 more than you started with.
Yeah. As long as there's enough in here that pays for my gas coming back in here, that's good with me. Looks like there's, no, that's not right. That's a trash can. So I saw your thing of tools right there, and then your tires, and leaving all that, and then the aluminum up top. And
Taylor and Alyssa are on their way.
oh, okay. Yeah, and I can clean it out today. I got my truck and trailer.
Oh, no.
You don't want to do it today?
No.
Okay.
No. Are you? You know who you're talking to? You're talking to Mr. Delay.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife's got a full schedule for me today, and there again, I told you on the phone about my crazy schedule for driving cars for Rorman. So I don't know.
So you don't want me to take anything today?
What I am definitely going to have to do, I know this, is take a day off where I mark it off and say, no, I'm not driving, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the weather report and see a nice day, and I'll come in and I'll get my stuff and get out of the way.
Okay.
And the biggest problem for me is going to be moving those windows.
Going to an auction.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll have a big sale at my warehouse on Saturday after that, so.
Yeah. And I think Lori told me they've got an auction here coming up soon.
Probably, and it's probably online too. I like to go to live auctions so I can actually see stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than online, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And right now, everyone's got their stimulus money and the, tax money, and a $100 locker will go for $1,000. It's just crazy. So I don't buy them that much during this time. It's nuts.
Wow. Well, 2 Saturdays ago, that's when the stimulus checks started rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
Toyota sold 30 cars that day.
Yeah.
And that's what they blamed it on.
I bet, yeah, it's crazy.
People having a sudden infusion of money, and they decided to buy a car.
I think the inflation's coming.
Because like if you and your wife and you got 2 or 3 kids,
yeah, well,
you got a lot of money.
Yeah, my brother-in-law has 6, and he got almost $10,000.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I better keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
You don't hear that anymore.
We don't have any kids, so we didn't get that much.
Yeah, we're not populating, so.
My mother-in-law was one of 7.
Whew.
My father-in-law was one of 14.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
And they
Is he a
both...
Francis by chance?
What's that?
Is he a Francis by chance?
They were both named Smith. So when
Funny.
they got married, it was Smith, married Smith, and all the aunts and uncles and cousins were named Smith. When I got involved with the family, hell, I couldn't keep track of who was who. I caught on real quick to that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been 6 or 8 years ago. I was trying to sell a truck rather than trade it in, and put all the information you'd ever want to know on this. And then down at the bottom, I put a disclaimer type thing. And it said, I'm not going to put up with any of these scams where you want to send somebody by and you want my bank account number and PayPal and this and that. This is real simple. You have somebody show up with $100 bills, and I'll give you the truck.
That's what I do too.
No checks, no...
I don't mess with anything else with cash.
And I got a message. Oh, and I told him also, no email, no messages. I want an honest-to-God phone call. So, guess what?
Never got
I got a message.
You got a message?
From this guy said he was on a secret Army base in Texas.
Yeah.
And the only time he had access to the phone was during a 1-hour period on Sundays. And when he did that, they had somebody listening in to make sure he wasn't giving away secret information. But he was willing to have somebody come by and pick up my truck. And he gave me full price. And
I've heard that before.
We had to send 3 or 4 messages back before I finally made it abundantly clear to him that wasn't going to work. Well, then I got a message from somebody claimed they were on a oil drilling rig out in the Gulf, and it was the same thing. Limited access, going to send somebody by, blah, 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 blah. Same routine. Then I got one from Alaska, supposedly, anyway. And it was basically the same story with all 3 of them. And, you know, one thing I hate, and I've put this in other ads on Craigslist. I said, look, I've been through all this crap. I'm not going to fall for your scheme. That's why I say, you show up. Well, first thing is you give me a real live phone call. And I will not respond to any more text messages. But if you give me a real live phone call, now you got a chance. But if you want to buy it, you got to show up with $100 bills.
Yep.
No check. Oh, and by the way, we're going to do this in the lobby of my bank.
Yeah.
Because they've got 18 cameras, and and even at that, some idiots that they just don't understand. Well, I think they understand. They're just trying to screw me.
Trying to scam me out some money.
So you run into that too?
Oh yeah, a lot. I just don't mess with them anymore. I don't like to.
Turn that light on.
Oh yeah, I can get back there.
Oh, I do have stuff. All right. When I said before, oh, do you see all this text typing?
I did, yeah.
I used to have some rentals.
I'll tell you right now, that plywood's worth a fortune.
It what?
That plywood's worth a fortune.
Oh, I've seen that the average cost on a new home has gone up like $3,000 to $4,000 because of wood prices. I don't even know what plywood sells for anymore.
If you got a 3/4 inch piece, it's $100 for an 8-foot board.
Without breaking a leg.
I'd say you could probably get $20 to $30 a piece for that plywood.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now, yeah.
Well, there's various thicknesses there.
Yep, still some of that. It's going up even more right now. It's almost $100 for a sheet of 3/4 inch.
I'd have never guessed that. Okay, now
I try to be honest when I see some stuff.
Pardon?
I try to be honest when I see some stuff that's worth a lot of money.
Hang on. Here it goes.
There we go. Oh, there's your keys.
Good. All right, thank you, sir. Nice
Thank
meeting
you. Yeah.
I'll give you a call, and I will try my very best. What's the weather report for tomorrow?
Is it supposed to be rain?
Sunny and 66.
Wow. Sounds like good weather to clean out a storage locker, doesn't it?
66 is gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to rain the rest of the week, actually.
I think I may phone my boss for driving cars and tell him I'll just take off tomorrow. Don't bother phoning me. And with the nice weather, that would give you guys some time also.
Okay.
Clint can get his life together.
Yeah.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. We're going to send you in first.
Nope. I am the most accident prone out of the 3 of us.
Well, don't worry, the rats are friendly.
Nope, count me out.
Nope. Remember that in the future, if you want to keep her at home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm heading home. Thanks,
Well,
guys.
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Like I said, I'll send you a text message and let you know, but I'm going to say I probably will just do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Get it out of the way while the weather's decent.
Okay. It may fit all one trailer load. Not sure yet.
Pretty good sized trailer.
Yeah, it's an 18-foot.
Yeah.
It's a car hauler.
Who'd you buy that from?
I bought it from a landscape guy.
Oh.
He used it for his zero-turn mowers, and I haven't.
Grandfather's diesel out here.
And I can talk the whole time. That's disappointing. I was gonna clean the locker out today. I was ready to rock and roll. We could have. I think he's ready to rock and roll. We're just speeding off.
Well, Taylor and Lisa were halfway here.
You tell him that.
So I called and I was like, old man Grandpa's Zufall is not prepared. And they go, that's okay, we just made to Mulberry. Thanks for telling us. And then I think they were just going to take Lincoln home because Lincoln stayed with them last night.
Oh. What do you want to do now? I guess we can probably go to my mom's and park it on the side of the road. I think it'd be okay.
Oh, let's try it.
If anything, we can just drive across the street.